Hi, well, my question is about the British accent lessons video. How did you decide to do that video with Joseph?
Boredom. It sounds really exciting to be on a television set. Very, very exciting. But there's so much downtime that there's a lot of sitting. And then they have to change lights, and then they have to turn on the camera. You know, there's big chunks of time. So that's what we chose to do to amuse ourselves. It was very late in the evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have another one. Leading on from that question. From the time you get the script, what happens when you get the script? And then how long do you have to take to
Well, something in season 1 would be like, you get the script, and oh my gosh, you memorize every single word, it's all new, and you're just like, I kind of like soak this all in. But then, like a week later, there'd be a new script. And so everything that you just like kind of memorized has changed a little bit. And then the next day, and it's not a whole completely new script, but writers are constantly, there's constant rewrites and tightening things up and, you know, reworking stuff. And so you first get the script, you read it, and then we have a cast read through. If there's anything tonally that you need to know about, you know, it's discussed with producers, and then you kind of work on your lines and you make your notes. And I mean, a lot of stunt sequences are so chopped up that, you know, those things just take a long time. So, you know, it's going to be like a whole day of everything. It depends with every script. So at this point, I feel like everyone also knows their character really well. So it's you know, it's pretty simple. You kind of do your homework and you show up. And you better ace the quiz.
I'm sorry, it's the same question but differently. I'm changing. What sort of movie do you like? For example, horror film or Marvel Comics film, or what sort of films?
I like comedies, and I like coming-of-age films when the movie starts out and the person's empty, but by the end of it, they have a full life. I like those kinds of movies.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Candice. Can you say happy birthday to my friend Simona?
What's your name?
Simona.
Simona. Happy birthday, Simona.
Thank you. Hi. My question is, if you were an actress, what would you be?
Probably maybe a therapist. Because I like listening and talking to people. Or a really bad chef.
Thank you. Hi, Candice. I'm Laura. I know that it's your second time that you stay here in Barcelona. And which one is your favorite place from here?
My favorite place, I love the Sagrada Familia. I know that's such a tourist thing to say, but I really think it's incredible. I waited in line to go inside, and I didn't get to spend enough time there. It really, really took my breath away, and there's just every single detail is incredible. I love the architecture, and I love the market, big market.
Thank you. Kisses.
Thank you.
Hey Candice, with which actor or actress do you want to play in a movie? If you could.
If I could, I think it'd be fun just to stand next to Will Ferrell all day.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Do you think that Karen is in love with Klaus?
I don't know if she'll end up with Klaus. I don't know. I think that it's still open. I We'll see.
Thank you.
Hi Candice,
Hi.
do you like reading?
Pardon?
Do you like reading?
Yes, I love to read.
Which author or kind of books do you like?
I like all kinds. I read all kinds of books. I love Tom Robbins is my favorite author, even though I haven't read all of his stuff, but I just love the way that he writes.
Okay. And any author?
Pardon?
Any writer or author of books?
Yeah, Tom Robbins. I really like him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Okay, I will ask you myself then. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Oh.
I'll make it easy.
Did you come up with that one?
I did, yeah.
Come on. And let's hear you. Okay, I want to hear you describe yourself in 3 words.
It's not fair, is it?
I always feel like I sound like a dog, like a puppy by the end of it, like energetic.
I'm going to be...
Like I like to be outside a lot.
Yeah.
No, I like to chew on shoes.
Georgia. Okay. Okay, go another question.
Hi. My question is, when was the last time you went to the cinema and you saw what?
I haven't been in the movies in a while. Wow, I'm really thinking. Last time I went to the cinema. Ooh, what kind of movies have been out recently? I feel like it was during Christmas. I feel like I watched Lincoln. It was very long.
Thank you.
Thank you. Silver Linings Playbook. That's the last movie I saw. It was good.
Hey Candice, this is a tricky question. Do you have a favorite original?
Favorite what?
Original.
A favorite original.
Yes, like Julie and
Claire Holmes. Rebecca.
Okay.
I got it right.
Did you take acting classes?
I did take some acting classes. I didn't think I'd ever be an actor. So I'm not as I've trained as extensively as others. But I've taken classes before, and I think it's good. I think you have to find a good class. I've taken some terrible classes. Yeah, but it's fun. Thank you.
My question is, do you prefer Human Caroline or Vampire Caroline?
I like Vampire Caroline. Thank you.
Hi Candice, do you watch Vampire Diaries yourself?
I do. I do watch it.
What do you think about it?
I think it's pretty good. Yeah, except this snarky girl Caroline. No, I do. I do watch it. I like to watch it. It's such a big episode. Or it's such a big series and so much happens. So I always like to see, like on the page, it's like there's a giant car wreck and then the house gets caught on fire. And then I'm curious to see how it turns out. And I'm friends with a lot of the members of the crew, so then I get to hear about, their process in filming it, if I'm on part of that scene. And I like to see it. And it also helps kind of keeping the mythology fresh in the brain.
How is it to see yourself in the television?
I kind of separate it because I also don't feel like, and this might sound weird, I don't feel like I look like that, kind of. I guess because I get my makeup done and I get my hair done and it's not my clothes, it's someone else's clothes, and I'm such a TV junkie, so I guess I can separate it as like a thing. I mean, of course it's weird, it's a little weird. It's weird to be in the same room with like the characters kissing and like my dad or like, my boyfriend's in the room, I'm like,
Thank you.
Thank you.
You mentioned you're a TV junkie. What are you watching right now?
Well, I'm a really bad TV junkie right now because I'm away from my DVR. I've been catching up on Game of Thrones and Girls and like anything on the. I always just have the TV on. So I was always on something, and it's usually junk. I love it. Hello again.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live and why?
If I could live anywhere in the world, but I feel like I'm around a lot of places anyway. So I don't know. I really love living in Atlanta right now. I really love Denver. I love Los Angeles. I know that I'll be back there to spend time. I've always said I wanted to live in Seattle for a year. I don't know if I'll end up ever doing it, but the thought sounds nice. Thank you.
Hi. What would you like to happen to your character in season 5?
Happened to Caroline in season 5. She's gonna go to college, I think. I think she's going to college. I don't know. I have no idea where they're gonna take it. I know some characters are going to college. I hope she has fun. I'd like to see her single and kind of finding herself, getting into trouble and having to figure things out again. Because I like that she's very sure of herself right now, but she's technically 18. I feel like every 18-year-old who's super sure of themselves just needs to, be shaken up a little bit. Because that's life, and you have to be prepared for it. So I feel like Caroline needs to learn the game of life.
Thank you.
While living in a world of undead.
Hi again. When did you realize you wanted to be an actress?
I realized I wanted to be an actress when I realized I didn't want to be in the music business anymore. And it just wasn't the right fit. Sometimes I feel like you're younger and you realize this is what I want to be when I grow up, this is all I'm going to be when I grow up. And that's great, and that works out for some people. And I finally realized I was like, this is not what I'm supposed to do with my life, to make a living and put food on my table. I don't know why I thought acting was what I was supposed to do. My poor parents. But yeah, I had a manager at the time, or I still have her, and I had an agent, and was auditioning a lot more, started to work more, and I really enjoyed it. I loved the idea of endless opportunities, and so I truly believe that in this business. Thank you.
Hi Candice. My question is if you believe in Caroline.
If I believe in Caroline?
Caroline.
Yes. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. So many questions for Julie Black. Thank you.
Hi. What do you feel when you see all these people here for you?
I feel thankful. And I feel like I want to make everyone laugh and entertain everyone. I feel bad that I don't speak Spanish at all. Or Catalonian. Yeah, I know that. No, it's really cool.
Thank you.
That was a nice question.
Hi Candice.
Hi.
Are you going to stay a few days in Spain? Or
I will.
just weekend?
Pardon?
Sorry? I repeat?
Yes, please.
Are you going to stay a few days in Spain or just the weekend?
A few days. I've got 3 of my best girlfriends coming into town tomorrow. Very excited.
And our followers on Twitter, we are Only TVD blog. Can you say hi?
How do I say?
Hi to our followers.
Oh, hi, followers.
Only TVD blog.
Oh, all CBD blog. Yes. Hello. Thank you.
Okay, I've got another one.
What you got?
Who are your...
5 things about myself.
Yeah, go on. I'm still thinking.
I'm kidding.
Who are your inspirations on and off the screen?
On and off the screen, inspirations. My friends are my inspiration off the screen because they're funny. They're really, really funny. They're smart. It's good to surround yourself with smart, funny women, and they're hard to find. I'm very lucky to have that in my life. On the screen, I think there's a really incredible group of, speaking of just smart, funny young women, like doing great things. I think Alison Pill is really great, really fantastic on the newsroom and just in general. You know, Jennifer Lawrence really has just kind of put up a new bar of just not taking it so seriously. It's nice. It's nice. People should laugh. And yeah, there's a whole bunch. I just get bogged. I will just turn quiet if I have to try to think of them all. But I love Diane Keaton. And I really love Drew Barrymore and what she's done at her production company. And I like her as a career.
Which character did you use to build Caroline's personality?
The character to build Caroline's personality, she was kind of on the page. She was very much on the page. And so, when you're doing a pilot, it's a very clear understanding of what the producers want, what the director wants, what everyone wants. So you just do your best to do that and give them that. And also add in what you want as well, you know, what you've brought already into the audition. But yeah, and then from there, it's kind of on the page. You kind of, you start to know who she is.
But did you use some body's expression? No? All from you?
Pardon?
All from you? All the words for you?
Yeah, I mean, in the writers that created her.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Hi, Candice. Who do you prefer working with in Barpan Diaries?
My favorite people to work with. Well, everyone's great. Everyone has their own personalities. If you're ever trying to plan a trip, it's really convenient to be in a scene with Paul Wesley all day because he's really good at organizing travel plans. Everyone's just really funny. He's really funny. Trevino's always good because he's like a brother. So I was, he's such a dude, but he always just, what's up, what's going on? I feel like we talk a lot. Joseph's just so excited to be there, so it's nice to show up to work and just be like, yeah, he's all about it and, always on top of his lines and everything, so that's always fun. Claire is hilarious. Yeah, it's fun.
Hi, do you think if Caroline was in a relationship with Klaus, she would forgive all he has done?
If Caroline was in a relationship with Klaus, would she forgive everything that he's done? Doesn't love rule all? I don't know, maybe. It depends how many more bad things he does.
Thank you.
Okay, I've got another one. If you could have any actress play your life, who would it be? I can't say Jennifer Lawrence.
No, she's too cool. Playing my life. Oh man. I don't know. That's an interesting one. Did you Google that one?
No.
It just came right to you. I don't know. Maybe the Olsen twins, the Olsen twins could switch out and just wear really big heels. And be like, hey guys, thanks for playing me in a movie. Want to throw me some free clothes? All of your stuff. I've been shopping on the brain. Great shopping here. Very dangerous.
You got another one? Yeah. So it's a tour. So, as you know.
Hi. In the future film, who would you like to work with? Excuse me for my English. Who would you like to work with? The actors of or actresses from the Vampire Diaries in a future film. Who would you like to work with?
In a future film, who would I like to work with from my castmates? Paul. And anyway, that would be really cool. That'd be a really small world. That'd be really fun.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, what is your favorite Klaus and Caroline scene?
Favorite Klaus and Caroline scene was, I like when it was the party and she went as the date to the ball this year, but it wasn't a ball, it was technically a ball. It was like the founder's daughter's, it was one of the events where we got dressed up and went to the thing. That narrows it down. But they were sitting outside by the pond having champagne. And I thought it was really fun. Him and I were excited to shoot that because it was cute and like silly, and we were both like, we're gonna make this adorable. We were so ready to make it adorable. And I think we did.
This will be the last question.
Hello. What's your favorite season so far and why?
Favorite season? I feel like it's probably the first season, just for sentimental reasons. I think the second season's been my favorite as far as storyline goes. But it was just so new, the first season, getting to know everyone. And it was really new for me. I'd never been in that environment before. And, yeah.
So first season Caroline or this season Caroline?
I liked filming the first season, but I think storyline wise, as far as like creatively and watching the show, second season is my favorite.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so please give a big
thank you guys.
to Candice.
Dentro de 15 minutitos tenemos aquí a Paul, ¿vale? Ahora Candice se va directamente a hacer sus fotos, así que estad atentos, por si os tenéis fotos con Candice, ¿vale? Y en 15 minutitos vendremos con Paul. All right? ¿Sí, no? ¿Lo estáis oyendo todo bien?